guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and on this platform we discuss about designer fashion, luxury and lifestyle, but in a more practical and sensible way. I do have some designer items, bags and other that I truly love, but I would never pay full price or maybe even purchase new. So in this video, let's have a look at some of the designer items that I love but would only buy pre-owned or with a discount. Let's start with the item that I can't get out of my mind for many years, but I just haven't found the right one, and it is a Burberry Trenchcoat. I think this would be something I have been looking from the pre-owned sites, but because I'm a bit, let's say, busty, I kind of would need to try it on, so that how do the buttons close from the chest area, because there is a chance that it looks horrific. But always when I go to a designer outlet, I go to Burberry because it is usually represented. But for some reason, the prices when I have visited, maybe my timing hasn't been good, but they have still been quite high, and I'm aware that others have been able to purchase with better prices from the Burberry outlets. But this is definitely something I feel like one day I'm gonna be that chic lady who has a Burberry Trenchcoat, because it is sewn so well. And it kind of, I feel like it makes everyone look good. I mean, obviously if you would wear a wrong size, it wouldn't look good, blah, blah, blah. But like everyone who I have seen wearing a Burberry Trenchcoat, it looks so amazing. And it was just in a local newspaper where they interviewed this older gentleman in his 70s or something. And he was sitting in a coffee shop with a Burberry Trenchcoat that was around 40 years old, and it still looked good, but also current, because it is such a classic piece. But I still feel it's a lot of investment if I would buy it new, for me anyway. So that is definitely something I would buy pre-owned or with a discount. Second on my list are basically Celine bags in general. I feel that Celine bags are beautiful, they are aesthetically pleasing, they are classic, even though they might discontinue some models, they still look classic enough for you to wear them after that as well. But they are very pricey, and I love looking at things from the pre-owned market, and Celine unfortunately is one of those brands who do not seem to hold their value. So I feel like going to a Celine bag would definitely have to be through the pre-owned route for myself. And here actually is a small hint. This is my Christmas present, and yeah, you might be able to guess that it is from the pre-owned route, because Celine is spelled in the old style. But this is just a hint. If you want to know what's in here, maybe you want to come back to my channel after Christmas. The third item category that I have on this list are expensive designer shoes. I have made a video about how I came to change my mind about purchasing designer shoes in general. I was first against them, now I'm not against them. I'm not gonna ramble about the same stuff. I will just leave the video here in case you want to watch it after this one. But I still do have a limit on how much I am willing to spend on shoes. So I think the price limit might vary depending really what the shoe is for. If it is a sandal that is a seasonal thing, I could look at it from, I don't get that much wear of it, I don't want to spend money on it. Or I could look at it, I'm not gonna be able to wear them out in one season. They are gonna be a long lasting because they are something I would not wear every day all year round. I could invest more, depends a bit. But let's say I feel like the Manolo Blahnik Hangisi or the Jimmy Choo, is it Bing? Wow, I will have photos here. They are stunning, but I would not pay that much over a super festive high heel just because I'm not a high heel person. I feel like I want to have one pair of good solid heels that go with every party outfit that I own. So basically I can only have one pair of good heels where I could then invest. But for me to invest 800 euros on a pair of heels, that is too much, because you most definitely I can get quality heels from a non-designer brand with less money and they are still very comfortable and all of that. So this is just that I feel there is a limit with super expensive designer shoes. So with those, I'm looking at the discounts. Outlets is a good place, but also I am open to purchasing designer shoes from the pre-owned market, because with shoes the value drops immediately that they've been used. There is quite often also shoes sold that haven't been used and the value drops. So that's where I'm also doing a lot of hunting for designer shoes. But hey, before we move on to Louis Vuitton, if you enjoy this type of videos or in general enjoy talking about luxury fashion, then most likely you're gonna enjoy this channel as well. So please hit the subscribe button. It would mean so much to me, but most definitely please do come back here. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I think you would like it here. And in case you do, hit the like button as well. Louis Vuitton. So I would purchase leather bags from Louis Vuitton only pre-owned or with, well, discount is not a possibility, so that would then be pre-owned, because Louis Vuitton leather bags do not hold their value same way as canvas pieces, which I'm totally okay with. And especially the more expensive on the Louis Vuitton price range you go, the less there are people who can afford this. So the cheaper Louis Vuitton item it is, there is more people who can purchase it, hence the massive competition for mini pochettes or something like that. But when you go over a certain price limit that the leather bags usually tend to go, then there is not that much competition anymore on the pre-owned market, and the bags tend to lose a bit of value, which is why I'm interested in them from the pre-owned market. And there is also one thing to realize, that when I purchased this one, for instance, it's a discontinued bag, I got it with an excellent price. But if I would want to sell it, let's say in 5 years or so, most likely I will also lose money by trying to sell this, because then there is, this is not a current bag anymore. So most likely there wouldn't be that big of an audience looking to reach this. But if I'm only thinking about myself, and I'm not buying bags to sell them later, if that happens, that is sad. Well, not too sad, but still, that's not my sole purpose when I buy them. But I tend to think that what if something happens and I would want to resell, what would happen to my money? It's good to be aware of those things anyway. But yeah, Louis Vuitton leather bags, definitely from the pre-owned. Second to last would be the Lady Dior bags in the medium size, especially because for some reason, which I don't really know why, because these are definitely classics, they drop in value so quickly, and especially the medium size. I feel like for my size, the medium is the best. I mean, the small size or my Lady Dior size, I think that would also be amazing. But those tend to be a bit more expensive also in the pre-owned world. But yeah, the medium size is the classic size. I have 2 of these. Whoops. That's how much I love them. But both of them I have purchased from the pre-owned sites and gotten amazing deals. This is actually a vintage one from 97, if I remember correctly, from the date code. and it looks exactly the same aesthetically as the ones currently sold. I mean, yes, it has like some indentation here because this is heavy and this happens to all of these bags, but in general this is in amazing condition and Dior hasn't changed that much from the aesthetics of the bag. So I feel like I would not put 4,000 euros on a new Lady Dior bag from the boutique, although that experience would probably be heavenly. But I would much rather go to the pre-owned world, maybe even specifically vintage, because I've had such a good experience with the patent one, because I paid around 1,000 euros for this, and for my white one even less. So just something to think about. Final item on my list of designer items I would only buy if there was a discount or I could find them from the pre-owned market are the Balenciaga Hourglass bags. For some reason I can't get this out of my head. I feel they are stunning, beautiful. The silhouette, when they first came out, I wasn't really sure what I thought about them. Some were more, but now I've seen them in person, touched them, etc. I think they are beautiful, especially the silhouette in this. And it's not too branded because it has the B, yes, but other than that, it's just like, it is beautiful. And I could welcome one into my collection for sure. But I feel like Balenciaga is also one of those brands that maybe don't tend to hold their value that much. Plus, it's possible to get discounts over sites such as My Teresa or Net-a-Porter or Louisa Via Roma or Matches Fashion, like these. The discount codes usually work on Balenciaga, so I don't really know why I would ever purchase this full price. Never say never, but right now I can't come up with any reasons to do that. But yeah, this is definitely something I just can't get out of my mind, but I'm not there yet that I would actually have it on my wish list. Kind of, I feel like it's hanging there and I just wanna see more of it. But this is definitely something that I would really look for discounts, more than 10%, and then go to the pre-owned. That's it. Do you have any designer items that you love and kind of have your eye on, but you kind of also feel like you would not pay full price for that? Please, let's continue in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!